from the most advanced tool against escaping cars, and the best stop sticks ever deployed, all the way to a single undercover cop stopping a group of 5 speeding bikers at 150 miles per hour. Today we're looking at the most satisfying ways police stop dangerous cars, starting with the oldest trick in the book. The pit maneuver is a straightforward technique used by police to put an end to high-speed chases. A bump to the back of the fleeing vehicle sends it into a spin, giving officers the opportunity to quickly bring the chase to an end. On April 20th, 2021 in Paulding County, Georgia, an officer witnessed a young man endangering others' lives with reckless driving. The officer signaled the driver to pull over, but the latter chose the worst place to stop, and as it turned out, not without reason.
Do me a favor and let's go right now off the entrance here.
According to the police report, the officer initially thought the driver either misunderstood him or was simply searching for a better place to stop. But with each passing second, it became more and more apparent the guy was trying to flee. During the pursuit, the Nissan reached speeds of 110 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone, and the officer was struggling to catch up with him. But then a random car made a turn in front of the suspect, prompting him to significantly drop his speed. And that's when the officer made his move. While this pit maneuver was a success, the officer came dangerously close to hitting a passing driver, missing only by a few feet.
What the f***? I was just trying to go home, bro. Bro, why did you have to run from me? Why did you have to run from me? I don't have my license. That's all, dude? Yes, bro, I don't have my license. I didn't know what else to do. I didn't want to go to jail. This is my mom's car. What do you mean? This is my mom's car. Look what you did. Look what you did.
The young man, still unfamiliar with responsibility, was arrested and booked into jail.
Please let me call my mom, bro. Please, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. She just got her car fixed, bro.
And now let's take a look at a pit maneuver that was executed slightly better. On May 24th, 2023 in Cobb County, Georgia, police were chasing a stolen pickup truck driven by an armed robbery suspect. Unlike the previous case, this pursuit took place on a busy highway, so officers had to be extra cautious. One wrong move could have caused a major crash, putting many passing drivers at risk. The suspect bypassed the congested traffic by driving on the shoulder lane of the highway, and there was practically nothing the police could do to stop him at that moment. But luckily, he eventually decided to take an exit off the highway, giving the officers a perfect opportunity to perform a pit maneuver without endangering any passing drivers.
Clear the car.
Custody.
Yeah, he's in custody. All right. All right, let's roll him.
Man, why y'all do that to me, man? I was just wanting to get weight, man.
On July 8, 2022 in Bowie County, Texas, officers initiated a pursuit of a red Hyundai that was speeding on the freeway, reaching over 130 miles per hour and swerving between cars. The suspects were also seen throwing small baggies of white powder out of the car. The chase went on for over 20 minutes, stretching from Texas to Arkansas. Since the suspects were driving so fast, no officer could get close enough to perform a pit maneuver, and that's when spike strips came in handy.
Fast enough for you, don't choke.
But when the driver approached the spike strips, he suddenly pumped the brakes and swerved off the road to avoid them, coming dangerously close to hitting a police officer.
He's stopping.
Go, he's out. He's ready. He's ready. So I'm up there in somewhere. They show him somewhere for me. I'm gonna get him.
While the spike strips didn't stop the driver directly, they slowed him down enough to make the pit maneuver possible. And here's a cop coming in clutch with perfectly timed stop sticks.
I stop stick! Stop stick!
The driver tried his best to continue fleeing on flat tires, but his best just wasn't enough. Finally, let's take a look at the most advanced and powerful device cops use against runners. This stolen car was randomly spotted by officers on patrol. The cops turned the lights on, but the suspect started fleeing. Determined not to let the suspect escape, the officer quickly decides to use the grappler.
You got it right there. Nice. Good grabber. Oh, there.
The driver's flooring the pedal, but the car is now on a leash, so he's not going anywhere. The grappler is a device mounted to the front of a police vehicle that deploys a net or tether to capture the rear wheels of a suspect's car. The funniest part about it is that in most cases, suspects have no clue what's going on and why their car won't move. And this 17-year-old street racer hit a pedestrian and fled, but the reckoning still caught up with him.
Good grapple. Just south of the casino.
The guy was cited for street racing and the vehicle was impounded. These 5 sport bike riders were speeding down the highway at 140 miles per hour, probably thinking no cop could ever catch up with them. And this is a cop, driving an unmarked 170 horsepower bike, and he is about to deliver a very unpleasant surprise to the speeders. After nearly hitting 150 miles per hour, the stealth officer successfully caught up with the unsuspecting group of offenders. Now it's time to let them know that their ride came to an end. And just like that, all 5 bikers were pulled over by a single cop on an unmarked motorcycle. All the riders were cited for speeding and were scheduled for a disqualification hearing.